What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. And we are back playing another episode of The Marriage Counselor. Guys, if you guys don't remember what happened in the last episode, our girl Miss Alani was trying to get her life together. She was trying to get things right, really just move on from Gray. We've been going out with Gail. We found out he has a daughter. He wants us to meet his daughter, and we're just really trying to see if we can get out of this funk that with Gray that affects our job and just affects every other aspect of our life. Before the episode ended, which I knew we were gonna get caught eventually, Gray came in and he kissed Alani, and I think this is the first time they kissed. I don't remember them kissing in any other episode, but I believe this is the first time they kissed. And of course, his wife walked in because, bitch, if you're gonna do that, at least make sure your wife is like fucking at home. At least, don't condone cheating, but I'm just saying. So here we are. Our girl's finally been caught. It's about to be a mess. Let's jump into it. How could you do this to me? Slap in the face. You lying, conniving whore. Don't fucking touch her. You lying piece of shit. Is this the bitch you've been seeing, huh? Answer me, you imbecile. Don't you talk to Alani like that. She has nothing to do with this. Alani? Alani? It's her? Yes, it's her. She's my ex-girlfriend. So what? And she's the best thing that ever happened to me, unlike you. So this is how you save marriages, you slut? By sleeping with your clients? I would never. Look, Mrs. Axton, I'm really sorry. Shut the fuck up. I put my entire trust in you. Also, you can plot your scheme to get your man back. You have no idea how much I despise you, Grayson. But this will not end like this, and I will bring you down. And as for you, Dr. Carter, I'm going to make sure that everyone knows what kind of marriage counselor you are. I'm going to make you pay and for destroying my marriage and end your career. And if that means suing you and this company, I will. Enough, Sabrina. Leave her alone. Both of you will pay for this. Girl, I told you. Stop letting that business. You should have told them, no, I can't take you. This is a conflict of interest, baby. I felt my insides turn into gruesome knots of anger and shame. My blood thickened like thick molten lava, setting to flames the sanity in my soul. I'm at war with my demons as they now come forward, parading their daunting grins at my face. It's here. Every emotion that has been neglected and locked away has arrived all at once. And I couldn't hold it back anymore. Ailes, I'm so shut the hell up. What should Alani do? Gray haters, this is your time to shine. Bitch, punch him. Slap his gorgeous face. Bitch, punch him. Punch his ass. I don't care. If you couldn't see what that said, it says this will remember. I don't give a fuck. I don't want her to end up with him anyway. Anyway, I'm done, Grayson. What were you thinking? I've had it with all of this BS. Shorty girl, I'm sorry. Tell me why. Why do you have to pretend you never hurt me? Why, Grayson? Why do I need to hear you tell me all these beautiful ththings, knowing well that you kept contradicting yourself, huh? I regret every single thing, Alani. All these years made me see how much I needed you, and I've done nothing but tolerate all the things you've done to me. I accepted to be your counselor, hoping that you keep your marriage and be happy. I've given you my friendship out of my caring heart, and I let you see that I'm a forgiving woman, but I can't do it like this. Shorty girl, I can't apologize enough for all of this. You have no idea how much it is to hurt me to think I put tears on your beautiful face. But you did. You screwed my best friend, knowing how much I loved you. And that's why you can't get with people and you haven't truly forgiven them, girl. She forgives him for, the act and things like that, but she doesn't forgive him. Like, looking at him, that's all I see. Like, I can't forgive you. You never told me why you did it or what happened between you and Tasha. You left me thinking I was never enough for all these years, and then you come back saying you're sorry out of nowhere. Alani, please, there is things you don't know. Then tell me, Grayson, because it doesn't make sense to me. None of this makes sense at all. All you need to know is that you meant the world to me then and now. I fucked up and I regret it so badly, but I couldn't be the man you deserved. All I ever wanted was your happiness. You are a selfish piece of shit. You put my career and reputation at risk, and you think a kiss would fix this? Also, I can forgive you and let you move on in peace? It was never like that. You have no idea what you're saying. I wish I never met you. I wish I had never fallen in love with you nor wasted so many years of my life on us. I wish you just disappear from my damn life because I just never want to see you again. Is he gonna die? If he dies, I don't care. He who is strong is a sun, yet fragile in a fresh dandelion holds the tears back. Every muscle in his rigid body pleads to release the massive pain that is bubbling up within him, but he doesn't have the right to cry. He doesn't hold the gifts of bleeding and glory, for he is the wound creator. Maybe the stars were confused when they drenched their light onto his dream of her being harbored in her heart. And then he tries to accept it, choking the knots of reality that love was never meant for him. Because a man like him, no matter how close the clouds are and how delicate the moon's kiss, is not worthy. He's broken, very broken. I'm not saying this is all Gray's fault. Like, Ailani has to play some part into this, because it's like, girl, if you knew that your emotions were not capable of, you should have been like, yeah, no, I can't be your counselor. I can't do this. This is a conflict of interest. Let's not do this, and just avoid the whole topic. So Ailani has a part to play in this as well. Like, it's not all Gray. Like, the majority of it is Gray, but Ailani played her share too. Well, if that makes you happy, I'll respect your wishes. Ew. I'm sorry for everything. Goodbye, Ailani. Girl, now look at you. You ain't finna have no man. Your career is at risk. Just all of it. Just all of it. You ain't finna have nothing. All for some bum-ass bitch who you dated in high school, who you couldn't forgive, and you were just still harboring these angers and emotions that you didn't get to get out. That's why you got to get your feelings out. When you break up with somebody and they do you wrong, girl, say it all right there and move the fuck on with your life, because you're going to harbor those angers, those emotions, and they're going to come with you in your other relationships, and you don't want that. I lost her. I lost my baby girl for good. Hey, I would like to book an airplane ticket. Later that day, that's a clown girl driving by. And there he was, sunlit irises, honey toasted skin, and an impeccable pearly white smile. The perfect ingredients to incarnate the female heart into dust. He was glowing like an eager moon, awaiting the kisses of the comets in the skies. He stood beside a little girl. The little girl that borrows his mesmery complexion along his captivating attributes. Upon looking at her, I knew right away she was a piece of him and a piece of a woman whom he once loved. And that woman that got to nourish and grow the precious rose inside of her room out of love. Ugh, great with a kiss, great with a hug. You've had a long day. Oh, so we're kissing now? Tisk tisk. Oh, hey, Daddy, who's this? This is Ailani, baby, a very special friend of mine. You're pretty. Thank you. So are you. So what's up? I wasn't expecting such a surprise. My princess and I were waiting for you to get out of work so we could hang out. Really? Of course. We don't have to go out if you're too tired. I just thought that maybe you'd like to meet this little monster and just chill with us. Oh, that's so thoughtful. Well, come on in. Tired? Just a little. I have this little monster all day to myself. I think this movie put her to sleep fast. She looks so peaceful. She's a lightweight, kind of like her dad sometimes. You don't say. It's so crazy how much she looks like you. She's gorgeous, isn't she? She's my everything. Being a parent has changed me so much, and I think for the better. Do you want kids in the future, Ilani? I do, but I feel like I have so much to learn before I can take on that responsibility. What about you? I definitely want more kids. I've always wanted 4, but I kind of need a wife to do that, though. I mean, technically, you don't. You don't need a wife. It's better to have a wife, but you don't need a wife. I'm just saying. But I have a feeling she isn't that far away from me anymore. I wonder who that is. I'll give you a hint. She has beautiful blue eyes, dark red hair that falls perfectly behind her tiny waist, and she makes me want to dream harder like never before because she's that woman. Girl, now she look frightened. It's chestnut hair, but okay. Gail, you're not insinuating that you want to start a life with me, right? I am. Oop, oop, oop. Life is too short to not ask for what you want. Ilani, I know this is sudden, but I don't take relationships lightly. I love hard and I commit myself 120% into relationships. I date to marry and have a family and grow old. I don't date with intentions of breaking up or leaving. That's why my first marriage failed, because she wasn't ready to commit. We were only 18 when we got pregnant with Sophia, and I understood her fears. She simply wanted to be more time to grow up and learn before becoming a mother. And I wanted that too, but I knew my daughter needed me to be a man and a father. And that's what I did. So yes, Ilani, I want to see myself grow with you and create beautiful memories together. I want to make you my wife one day and the mother of my children. All in due time, of course. Wow. I know we barely met, but you know, when you know, you know. And I'll wait as long as it takes for you. Oh, baby, you're going to be waiting because baby girl got some commitment issues. Baby girl has some commitment issues. Where are we? Pretend Kiwi is wearing a wig. Okay. Why is Kiwi wearing a wig? You okay, baby? I'm great, honey. Thanks for asking. Gotta practice knowing how birthing is like so I can feel closer to our child. Babe, but you're not really having a baby, though. Excuse me, but we deserve to have the best experience having a child. Stop being in anus and join me. Ah, I feel the head. Ah, I feel it opening. Ah, it's coming out. No, wait, that's a piece of poop. A baby. Here she is. She came in at 6 pounds and 3 ounces. She's a beautiful baby girl. Congrats. Look at her, baby. What should we name her? Let's go with the name you picked. Kimberly? I love you. I love you too. Oh, we love this for Kiwi. We love this for Kiwi. I'm so exhausted of feeling like death every single day. I'm tired of having to wake up every morning and grow disgusted by the man I see in the mirror. And I just want to be able to close my eyes and open them up to a new reality. It is desperate of me to still hold on to the illusion that Alani and I could go back to the way things were. Is it irrational to dream with the stars and hope to live a life of full joy? Hope tells me to keep going, but I know life isn't the type to wrap you in an embrace. I've accepted that my existence will never include a part of Alani along every speck of her memories in me. She said it herself. With nothing left to possibly grasp onto for the remainder of my life, I make the final efforts to let her go. Because our love story, no matter how badly I want to keep it, is over. It's over for good. So you just don't give a fuck about your parents, huh? Listen to Yellow by Coldplay and cry with me. If this life was cut short, God knows I'd rather see the stars through your point of view. For every time I look into your eyes, watch your smile, and kiss your lips, heaven is simply a bed compared to you. Jory Marr. Love that. Love you, Miss Jory. Your stories keep us on our toes, Miss Girl. So can you tell me why you're making me do crazy things on camera at 3 a.m? Baby, it's a surprise. I can't tell you. But I thought what we had was special. I just want a clue, that's all. Gosh, baby, it's not like that. Please don't be sad. I hate seeing your smile disappear. You know you're my entire world, baby. And I can't imagine my life without you in it, princess. OMG, I'm such a bitch. He actually believed it. I'll tell you, but promise to act surprised tomorrow for our 3-month anniversary picnic. You're the best, babe. That's all. You. So when we started dating, I've been taking some clips of us here and there, comparing the little moments we spent together over the last 3 months. So I have a total of 56 clips, and I plan on giving you a compilation video DVD of all the beautiful memories we've made. I'm so fortunate to call you mine. But why would you do that for me? Because I love you, Ailani. I'm hopelessly in love with you, babe. Really? Oh my gosh. I love you, Ailani Carter, with everything in me, and you don't have to say it back, and know that you always own my soul and my heart and my soul. Don't cry. Oh, Grayson, I love you so much too. I need to get my nails done. My fingernails are god awful. I love you, Ailani. I'm sorry my heart can't let you go. Good God, get a grip. I couldn't keep lying to myself. She is my soul. I love her into my very last breath. I'll never be able to get over everything we've lived together because she truly is the best miracle life has given me in over 27 years. And with love so potent and fiercely alive, I'll walk away. I'll leave it all behind so she can live in bliss because I love her with my entire heart. My thing is, bitch, get over it. You got married. You married somebody else, even without the intentions of really wanting to be in that marriage forever. You married somebody else. Like, oh, not the parents fighting. You never listen to me nor take into account my opinions because all you speak is shit, Jana. Utter bullshit. I'm not going to let you break down all the hard work I put into my company. Your company? I put my blood, sweat, and tears into your company. You wouldn't be where you are if it wasn't for me. I don't give a fuck, Jana. Grayson is not stable enough to manage this company. He's not okay. Do you plan on dying inside your office working? Because I don't. Then leave. Because I'm not leaving my company nor giving it to Grayson. It's stupid to ever consider in the first place. I'd rather die in there than be living this life with you. I'm done with this. Get back here, Jared. The very unhappy marriage counselors. Jared! Girl, not the marriage counselors who portray to be perfect, can't even work on their own marriage. Kick me in the head again. I might oink, bitch. You sure like to keep a bitch in suspense. My life is a suspenseful mess. I don't know how to do. Let's recap. Hunk-ass Latino-loving chunk steak is looking to settle down with you in the future. You got caught tongue wrestling with your ex-boyfriend client at work. You told to press BD sexy ass giraffe that you don't want to see him, and now you're regretting it. Sweetheart, I ran out of dicks to be headed with. I was just so angry at him for thinking he can ignore the hurt he has caused me. Well, what did he do to you, baby? He cheated on me with my best friend 5 years ago. Again, it happened so long ago. Why have neither one of you healed from this process? He what? Oh, somebody's dying tonight. Oh, sure. Thug life. Jesus, my heart breaks for you, honey. I'm so sorry. It's fine, Kiwi. I'm okay now. It's been so long since that happened. I'm honestly over it. Are you really? Because the shit hurts so bad. It's traumatic. I want answers. I want to know if he truly loved me like I loved him, or if it was all a lie. Well, what do you want to do with that truth? Would you forgive him? I need closure, so I can stop feeling this pain in my chest. If you're over it, then why does it still affect you this much? You know, bitch, you don't have to hate him. As much as I try to, I simply can't. Well, you never know if you don't ask, babe. You know, I've been cheated on and almost lost my marriage. But remember what you told us? It's not the act that hurts, but the reason why. People behave out of emotions, and sometimes they just try to communicate something through that. Cheating is definitely not okay, but you taught me that forgiveness is not about the other partner, but rather yourself. And I know that if the person is willing to fix his or her mistakes, then working through shit may be an option. Love can heal broken hearts and bring people together. Do you think you still have feelings for him? I do. Why, you stupid bitch? I still love him. She's such a dumb bitch. And see, I'm the type of person that if you forgive somebody for cheating on you, that's fine. And y'all choose to work it out. Like, if she caught him cheating and they chose to work it out and things just didn't work out, and then this is their relationship 5 years later, then that's one thing. However, he had no remorse for cheating on you. And he cheated on you with your best friend. He didn't regret it. He only regretted it years later when he realized that you were such a prize. And by that time, bitch, you should have moved on, which you technically did, but he was awful too. You need to see why you're just dating such awful men. Anyway, good morning. Good morning, Dr. Carter. Are my 9 a.m. clients checked in yet? Not yet. But Mrs. Rosenberg is waiting for you in her office. My lungs began to work at a much rapid pace. A million scenarios began to play in my head, but I kept trying to keep myself together as best as I could. Thank you, Alaska. What a slut. Damn, Alaska. Good morning, Dr. Carter. Board director, aka Elani's boss. Good morning, sir. I'd be lying if I say I was losing my head right at this moment. Since I started working here 3 years ago, I've only encountered Michael Roseberg twice. When I interviewed for the position and on my first day, I was very aware of the fact that this man he's a man of great power and influence. Being the person who runs his company along with hundreds of employees in it, his presence was a great, overwhelming intimidation. And that is the only thing I felt linger through my body. Fear and intimidation. How may I help you, Mr. Roseberg? Dr. Carter, I'm sure you are aware of the pride and respect I have for this institution, right? You know how important it is for me to serve our clients as best as we can to ensure we live by our pledge. Dr. Carter, you have been of great resource for us with a splendid work ethic since you joined our family. You've been an implementary role model of our incoming therapists and professionals. It embarrassed me to have heard the recent allegations made against you. Mr. Roseberg, I assure you that it was never my intention. Please do not tell me that what I heard is not true. It's true, but I'm sorry, Mrs. Carter, but this is completely unacceptable. This violates our terms and conducts of behavior. This can turn into a heavy lawsuit, and if subject goes ahead and sues. Mr. Rosenberg, please give me another chance to prove myself. It will never happen again. I reassure you. Elani, I have to terminate you for indecent conduct. You'll embarrass the entire company if any of this gets out into the world. You are fired, Miss Carter. Please do remove your belongings from this office. Thank you. Girl, and you still want to be with him? No, please. Yeah. And this is all because you want this trifling ass man. You done been fired, girl. Get your shit and drive back to the beach house. Easy. Now you ain't got no job. Sabrina. Oh, well, dang. Oh, shit, that was his father. Bitch, not me sit here like, oh, dang, she cheating on him again. And dude, she cheating with his daddy. Oh, my gosh. Bitch, everybody in this story is just a whore. You're all sluts and whores. I know Mean Girl said that we shouldn't call each other that, but you're all sluts and whores. Just leave it at that. But anyway, guys, that is all that I have for you today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Our little secret.